Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Good steal, he just read it. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has. And a chance! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been slung wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. No goals as yet. Now, can they get him away? Ahmad. And the return pass. Spread it left. Plays the return pass. Matheus Cunha. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eder Militao and Alexander-Arnold. Valverde, and he's managed to get free. Rodrigo! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifted. Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Matheus Cunha really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Matheus Cunha. Valverde. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Eder Militao cuts it out. Pressing high and with purpose. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. And it's Dalot. That's been cut out, well played. This might spell danger. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Mount, and it's made its way to him. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Punched away. Showing great feet there. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Casemiro. That has been knocked clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right, and that could set him on his way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Tries to play it through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has not gone well. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Mount. And it's Dalot. Pass is just off target. It's a quick ball upfield. Matheus Cunha. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Matheus Cunha! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Out! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Mount plays it short. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This for the lead. And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Match was 71,550.
Diogo Dalot. He has found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! In he goes again. It's a goal! The breakthrough strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Played towards the other side.
Diogo Dalot.
That's been slipped through. He has a look up. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Valverde. Tchouameni, passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's intervened well there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Defending was strong and firm. Amad. Looking for options for movement. Matheus Cunha! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's picked it up out wide. Backward it goes. Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Matheus Cunha.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Bruno Fernandes. Back towards the middle. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Šeško!
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Amad. There's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. Mbappe! He scores! They have stolen level at the last. And that really is so impressive.
Number 10, Mbappe.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, Matheus Cunha! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely spread. Shaw cuts it out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's superb. Oh, this is a... And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now he's off and running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Casemiro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Diogo Dalot.
Can he get on the end of this? Matheus Cunha! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
So, a breakthrough already.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Looking for options for movement.
Diogo Dalot.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, great feet, that.
Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Mount.
Diogo Dalot.
Gets into some space. Picks out. He's having a shot! Manchester United have their second corner now. He gets big and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Valverde! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That'll do under the circumstances.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a key interception.
Knocks it into space.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
30 minutes gone.
Pinches it off him.
Tchouaméni.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. That's gone for a throw-in.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Diogo Dalot.
He has found the way through.
Now here's the delivery.
Ahmad! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Tchouaméni.
And it's Valverde. Bellingham.
Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Valverde.
It's Bellingham.
Half-time getting close now.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's...
Mbappe!
Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Diogo Dalot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that.
Will be 3 minutes out of time.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes! Superb goal!
Manchester United, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United go into the lead. Engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just a quick announcement. It is
Oh,
now time
well,
for
the
our special
pickings
lottery.
certainly have
Please
been rich
grab
in
the
this
tickets you
first
were given
half.
when you were
Yeah,
walking
they're
through the
ahead,
gates.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
No reported change to either side during the break.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He might be in here! That's a good ball.
Oh, well played.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Mount. Looks to the other side. Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. No, that's been intercepted. He's picked his... Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior for Valverde. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Mendy. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Valverde! Rodrigo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendy. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Diogo Dalot. Good ball, good take.
The attendance
Now
for
it's
this
Mount.
match was 71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Ahmad. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity?
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diogo Dalot at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Out of play for a throw. Ahmad. Yoro. And De Ligt. Yoro. De Ligt. That has been slung wide. Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. It's a promising position. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Mbappe really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Number 10, Matheus Cunha. Coming on the field is number 30, Šeško.
It's a good ball out wide. And it's made its way to him. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vinicius Junior.
There they go, hunting again.
It's run loose here. That's a throw. And it's Bellingham. He's being urged. Valverde! This looks promising. And he's... Mbappe! That's another chance! Oh, looks a smashing ball. Chance! This is their second corner of the game.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ahmad! And the keeper has it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
And he's on his way!
That's Valverde. And he's got the beating of his man.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Bruno Fernandes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Diogo Dalot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rudiger.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, he's felled him there.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
That memorabilia from today's match is
Your
now
reflections
on sale
then, Jim?
in the stadium.
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ahmad. Oh, important interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe.
Played into space.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
He's in a great position here.
He's got away.
Decent chance!
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 7,
Madrid
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
That's a little off target.
Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior, he is onto this. Casemiro.
Euro.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Eder Militao.
That ball looks a good one. Carvajal. Bellingham.
And it's Bellingham.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! Mbappe!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Ahmad.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's good vision. And they've got a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Bellingham.
Mbappe!
Now it's Mbappe.
Shaw.
And Dalot. Now he's off and running. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ahmad.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha! Deftly away. Lovely feet. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target.
Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Big chance!
Played out to the right.
And it's Dalot. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Diogo Dalot.
And here's Mount. Tries to play it through.
Mount was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's worked it through. And the ball's come loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. And that's another good win of the ball. That has been slung wide. Out to the left it goes. Mount.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bruno Fernandes. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball.
Diogo Dalot
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
1 minute at a time.
Evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're underway again.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Bellingham. Shot could be on.
Diogo Dalot.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodrigo. Great vision. Look at the spec. Chance for a shot! That's another chance. No mistake. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 55 minutes is number 11, Rodrigo.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Diogo Dalot.
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Out for a throw.
The attendance for this match.
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,550.
It's a searching pass. But that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no joy this time. Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from.
Can he finish? Oh, there's a probing ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Mount. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Yoro gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. Out to the right. Now it's Ahmad. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes looking wide. Not the most accurate pass.
Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Casemiro.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Good ball, good take, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great chance! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
10.
United can
Matheus
now introduce
Cunha.
the first of their
Coming on to
substitutes.
replace him
And the break in
is
play means they can now.
number
Could be
15,
danger here.
Šeško.
It'll be a throw-in. Šeško.
Valverde.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now then, the ball's come loose. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's quick to get it clear again. Eder Militao. Carvajal. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 3
Well, that is
minutes
not
added
the best
time.
ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He won't be happy with that one.
Casemiro.
Probing pass.
Oh, that's clever.
Not the most convincing of passes. Tchouaméni. And time is up.
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'd just like to read...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
The action has already started.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pulls over the line, and it is a corner.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Ambitious ball here, and he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
He's picked his way through.
There will be a throw-in.
That's an excellent interception.
Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders in recent times, and this boy, Lenny Yoro, seems to be another superb prospect. Extremely confident on the ball. He has a wonderful passing range that allows him to bypass the high press, and he's the type of defender you can't do without nowadays.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Looking for the run.
Chips it through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Well, that defending is unapologetically Mount! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Mount delivers. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's in a... Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He came in hard, very hard. It's a pretty loose pass. Courtois punts it upfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Carvajal. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely shaped ball. Vinicius Junior receives it in a... Vinicius Junior! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Great defending, strong and determined. Thinks one through. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to play it through. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Shapes to shoot! That was mighty close.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? Shaw cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has ended up in no man's land. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Carvajal. Diogo Dalot gets a foot in here. Mount. That's a good run down the left. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to pass it through. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
1 minute added time.
Mount. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Matheus Cunha. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Matheus Cunha bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now, this could be a chance. He's one-on-one! Chance, surely! And it's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. Nicely worked.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham, good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Ahmad. Casemiro.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that is expertly dealt. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Casemiro powering forward here. It's played through for him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Foot in. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Casemiro. That's a good... Bruno Fernandes! Oh, taken with style. Manchester United are back on level terms. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Šeško coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ball's gone out of play. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caught offside that time. Turns back here, probably the best option. Eder Militao. Oh no, what has happened here? Harrison spots it and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 19.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is that. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Bruno Fernandes claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did...
He's having a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Could move up a gear here. Looking to play him in. And he's got the beating of his man. Ferran Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Spread it left. He has found the way through. And he whips it in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very
Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball! Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He'll try to keep this alive. Pedri, spread out to the left. Now this could be a chance. He's got away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Well, played right into his path. He is through. Rafinha! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Ferran Torres! Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
pass isn't the best.
Looking for the run.
That looks a good ball through. Balde threads one in.
Now there's a fine ball. Ferran Torres!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Taken back almost at once.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's had it nicked away. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Yamal
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Eric Garcia gets it clear.
There will be 3 minutes
And
at
that's a throw.
time.
Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Casemiro. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
Bruno
productive?
Fernandes!
Bruno Fernandes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, and that could set him on his way. Pedri. Shaw wins the duel this time. Pinches it off him. He's looking wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that was very necessary.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that goes for a shot! Casemiro powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Shaw. Shifted upfield. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Nicked it back promptly. Pass is just off target. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. Christensen tries to play it through. He has a look up. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, no joy this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's tough.
Matheus Cunha! A real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
For Manchester United. Number
Time
10,
then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 16, Ahmad.
Barcelona have reclaimed it.
Number 30,
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Mazraoui.
This looks promising.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's played through for him. Šeško! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 79 minutes.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And it's Dalot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafinha. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is the big chance.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Diogo Dalot. Well, that's well spotted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Ferran Torres. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Mazraoui providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And again! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really...
And that's that. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Today, please take some time out to
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And he's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Pass somewhat off target. Yoro. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Played back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Zivkovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mount. And he's gone backward here. Takes a shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Decent chance! Now it's Zivkovic. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Overhit and out of play. Diogo Dalot. Fired deep towards the back. Great chance!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's tried one!
He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Mount. Now there's a... And the finish! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. And it's Casemiro. And the ball's come loose here. Sivkovic. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's going for goal! Oh, and one more try! Tries to get it clear. De Ligt, nicely weighted ball. Sivkovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. Picked and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mount. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. And it's made Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. And it's gone back to the keeper. Foot in. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Matheus Cunha! No, not quite. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruno Fernandes has a shot! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and he's
had a shot!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zivkovic. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mount. Mount! It's a loose ball. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Zivkovic. He's on it, can he get away? The cross, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. It's Zivkovic! No, got right underneath it.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diogo Dalot. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Gets into some space. Diogo Dalot. Oh, smashing header! And he couldn't keep it down.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifted. Real chance! No, it's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he's searching through. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
87 minutes is number 8.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's looking wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ambitious ball here. Zivkovic.
There will be 5
There's the
minutes
shot!
added time.
And that has flown over. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra. And it's been given away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Now it's Matthias.
Chance! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
United, number 10.
And he's done it again. He's got his...